Hi everyone. So a few of you guys requested a bronze Arabian or Arabic inspired look, so that's what I've done for you guys today. Bronze or bronzy tones can be anywhere from extremely neutral, extremely wearable to extremely dramatic. I felt a lot of you guys were requesting an Arabian inspired look using neutrals because you wanted something that was inspired by the idea, but you wanted something more wearable. So what I did was take bronze tones that were deep and dark so that you can use them on a variety of darker skin tones or even lighter skin tones like myself. And basically just took those and did a more wearable version. By wearable, I mean no glitter, no false lashes, and yeah, so that's basically what I did. It's a little dramatic. I mean, it's dark, but I think a lot of people could pull this off easier. I know the lips are a little darker than some lip colors I typically wear on my own fair skin. Once again, this is meant for people who are darker and want to wear a slightly bolder lip. If you have light skin like me, I think it's still flattering. And then of course just a neutral flush on the cheek to kind of help even out the dark. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so to get started on the look, I've already prepped and primed my face, filled in my eyebrows. That's usual by the time I'm ready to film. 100% pure organic coffee bean eye cream I placed on the lids just to make them look younger, brighter, kind of nourish them. And then I put on the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer. It's just a nude, kind of like a very light version of MAC's Painterly Paint Pot from the lid to the brow bone and a little underneath the eye. Now since this look is a Arabian eye inspired tutorial, we'll be needing Scotch tape. And then I'm just going to place this at the lower lash line and kind of jut it out a little bit. Alright, so to get started, I'm just going to be taking Diamond 781, and it's just a pointer brush. I'm going to be going into Inglot's number 112R, and I'm going to take this lightest shade right here. And basically just going to go through the crease. And I'm going to draw it up into a rotation motion, circle. I'm going to make it a little thicker in the outer portion and then pull it completely in. I'm going to go back into the same 112R and I'm going to take that sort of dark brown shade and I'm going to basically cut the crease with that same brush. I'm going to be taking Diamond 769, and it's just that really cool angled brush. I'm going to be taking this really light peach right here. I'm going to take the lightest one, number 111R, and I'm just going to get my brush into that color. And we're just going to press this all over the brow bone part of the eye. And I'm just going to kind of press that angle in all over the crease zone. Gonna try to smooth it out and then blend it up. I'm gonna take this palette because it has a lot of browns in it, and I'm gonna take 461 DS, which is this sort of honey brown color. It's like my horribly best description, and I'm just going to place this in the inner portion of the eyelid. I'm just pressing it on, and this is the Diamond 722. It's just gonna add a little bit of shimmer to the lid, which anyone at any age could add shimmer wherever they want, but it does kind of liven up the eye to have it on the lid. Now I'm going to be going into this sort of more warm brown. That one I just took was the 461 DS. I'm gonna be taking 54 AMC, and I'm just gonna add some flavor to this look, and I'm just going to press this in the mid part of the eyelid. and then go back into 461 and press that right where that warm tone and that more honey toned bronze met. You could pull that really warm sort of saffron-y orange brown to the very outer corner if you like. I like to do that overlay look. It always kind of goes for a very smoky, smoldery look. I don't think it's a waste of product. It always makes the world difference, but it's up to you. I'm going to be taking 465 DS just for the sake of this tutorial. I did not put any in the outer corner. If you don't want to layer, we won't layer together, and we'll just do the outer portion of the eye with 465 DS. And just kind of mesh that into that. To me, it does have difficulty graduating when you do that. That's just my opinion. But we're going to be taking the saffron color, the lighter color, and then kind of press that where that color and the saffron meet. Now I'm going to be taking the 64 AMC, which is a warm black. It's got gold shimmer in it. I'm going to be taking that color, and we're going to pop this on the Dental 781. And I'm just going to raise my eyebrow so I can kind of really get into the nook of the crease there. I know I've mentioned doing the circular motion in the outer corner versus the V because it just looks softer and pretty, in my opinion. I'm going to be doing a slightly harsher outer V because it goes more for that Arabian style. That more kind of jagged line. That's what we're going for. And we're just going to blend that out. We use little circular motions again. And kind of pull that warm black into the brown. I'm just going to soften up the crease a little bit. I'm going to be taking 461 DS. Taking a little bit of that, and we're actually going to pull this through the inner portion of the crease. We're just going to soften it up with like a very warm toned, neutrally nutty brown, honey nut brown. So the crease line is continuous. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Liquid Liner in Perfect Black, and I'm just going to place this on my waterline and then draw it up and tightline. And then I never pull this straight through the waterline. Even if I set it, I won't. It's just so creamy, you can't really do that unless you want it everywhere and down your face. So I'm just going to kind of pull this down the lower lash line, which is doesn't feel good if your eyes are sensitive that day. I just try to go slower. Okay, so for the waterline, I just set it with 64 AMC. The glitter in here is so refined that it doesn't irritate my eyes, but if you have sensitivity to it, don't do it if you're worried. I'm going to be taking a little bit of 464 DS, and I want this to go on my lower lash line. And kind of reincorporate that bronze. All the black on my lower lash line is cream liner. That black Too Faced thing I used. I'm going to add Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner to the upper lash line, and this is in Carbon Black. I have very dark eyelashes, so I like to take black liner. You could take any other color you want. I usually like to take a basic color liner, and then if I want color, I usually put the color on top of the black. It's very rare that I do color and not a neutral. And then I'm just going to line the upper lash line. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the Too Faced Full Bloom Cheek and Lip Cream color. This is in Tea Rose, and it's just a nice, beautiful, beigey, creamy, pinky, bronzed neutral. And I'm going to be taking this and applying a little bit of that to my cheek. So use a couple clean fingers to pat it down so it's nice and clean looking. And then for lips, I just took Urban Decay's 24/7 Lip Liner in Paranoid. It's just a nice neutral rosy pink. It's a little darker than Naked. Just put that on. I'm gonna take an Inglot lipstick. I love the Inglot lipsticks. I'm gonna be taking number 156, which is an orangey red, perfect for warm toned skin. The scent is not as vanilla-y or refined as the MAC ones. I like the scent though. It's a nice, very light, I think it's supposed to be like some form of tropical fruit. And then top it off with Brooke Cosmetics, and this is Winterberry Gloss. And then these brush applicators always squirt up too much, so I'm just going to clean it off and then use the brush to pull it in. And that completes the look. I'm just going to blot and put a link in the bottom bar for Lauren Brooks for you. Okay, so that concludes the look, and thanks so much for watching.